Shalom, shalom. This is Shalom from the Great Millstone Atlanta Camp. Coming back at you through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemiah Shah with another lesson. Before I get started, I want to say call Halayim La Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shah, Bahashim Rachakudash. Double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone. They teach and rule well. Peace, love, and safety to the hopeful elect. And if you're part of the hopeful elect, or you call yourself the hopeful elect, meaning that you're looking to be part of the elect, you're looking for salvation out of this place, out of Esau's kingdom, Esau being a so-called white man today. If you're looking for salvation from all these wraths that the Lord is about to put on this earth, you can consider yourself the hopeful elect, long as you're doing what you can to receive salvation. The Lord is not just gonna give salvation to anyone. Those that are chosen are already chosen, and those that are gonna be saved are already written in the book of life. All right. So yeah, it's a great time to be alive right now. We are witnessing. We have front row seats to not only the fall of our enemy, but the rise of our people. Okay. Just think about the prophets of old. They wanted to see these times when the prophets and the men of the scriptures, the scribes, was writing these, writing everything down, even the visions that certain prophets had, seeing things that's actually going on right now. Of course, they're back here again today, through reincarnation, which the scriptures do speak of. But those men back then were looking for this time. Like, when is this time gonna come? And the Lord gave us signs and different things to let us know when these times would occur. Okay, all through the scriptures, the Lord, what's the second Ezra 9, let you know what time it is. All right, you're supposed to look for certain things to happen, and we are right now. The weather is really violent, and it's been like that almost every day this spring. For those, actually, it's not even just local; it's everywhere. So that's another sign the Lord is showing us. I don't really remember. I remember one year the weather was bad almost every day, but this is different. But back to the subject. The Lord, He's going to preserve certain men, and if you feel like you may be part of that number, hey, this is the greatest time to be on the earth. This is the greatest time to be alive. You're about to see more than anybody else have seen. Not only that, receive salvation and watch everything else pass away. All right. So let's start with Ecclesiastes 25:7. And it says, "There be 9 things which I have judged in my heart to be happy, and the 10th I will utter with my tongue. A man that had the joy of his children, and he that liveth to see the fall of his enemy." And we're in those times. We're about to live to see the fall of our enemy. Lord's will. Because the Lord can take us out. The Lord can take you out in your sleep just to preserve you from the wrath, or preserve you from certain things. But some people on this side are not going to even, or should I say some Israelites, are not going to even taste death, like it mentions in 1 Corinthians 15. This is the greatest time to be on the earth. Seeing all of these prophecies come to pass. Not only that, you've been warning the people for years, or if you just started, months. Of what's about to happen, and now the things are happening. So we know that we have we're gonna be out of here real soon. So it also says in this scripture, it says a man that had joy of his children. Of course, we don't, depending on your situation, some of us do have joy in our children, and some, the children are bitter towards the father because, certain things that happen with him and the mother. It's certain situations that our people are in, that this may not exactly apply to them. But in the kingdom, you will most definitely have the joy of your children. You're probably going to have hundreds of children, probably thousands, and it's just gonna be an amazing time. But adding up to that time, we want to see these things happen. We're in these times right now to not only receive salvation but see the fall of our enemy. Just think everything that this man has done, poisoning the earth, poisoning you, shooting you up with vaccines, even the school system, this nonsense that they teach in school. This is the philosophies of this world. This is what this devil want to push on us. The average person is actually, it's almost like the more school you have, almost the more you're taken away from this truth, because you're learning things of the world and not things of the spirit, and not things of the Most High. The school, what they teach you the Big Bang Theory, all this nonsense, when clearly the Lord created the earth, him and his heavenly powers. All right, let's go to First Peter's real quick. Chapter 1, and I'm going to start at verse 4. It says, to an inheritance incorruptible and undefiled, that fadeth not away, reserved in heaven for you. So the Lord has the reward already for his elect. Actually, it's for all of Israel, but the elect is actually going to see the return of Yahweh Shai and Yahweh. All right. And when Yahweh Shai returns, that's when that reward is going to come. He said, my reward is with me. As a matter of fact, I'm going to get that. It says, verse 5, who are kept by the power of the Most High through faith unto salvation, ready to be revealed in the last time, wherein ye greatly rejoice, though now for a season, if need be, ye are in heaviness through manifold temptations. So the Lord already, the things that we're going to go through, that the fire that we have to go through, the Lord already has it set up for certain men to go through certain things. And you're going to make it through there. It's also set up for 2/3 of our people to be destroyed. But the Lord actually knows what you can handle. He's going to put on you what you can handle. And all you got to do is just endure. And it sounds easy, but it's going to be hard. But hey, the Lord got us. So whatever your temptation is, whatever your fiery trial you have to go through, the Lord created that just for you to make it through there. It says, verse 6, wherein ye greatly rejoice, though now for a season, if need be, ye are in heaviness through manifold temptations, that the trial of your faith, being much more precious than of gold that perisheth, though it be tried with fire, might be found unto praise and honor and glory at the appearing of Yahweh Shah Hamashiach. So yeah, we just got to keep that faith. We got to keep that faith in this. And one thing that's building our faith is prophecy coming to pass. If you look on whatever social media platform, or look at the news and see all these things about World War III and missiles falling and civil war and race war and riots and people marching and protests and earthquakes and all of these things, those are faith builders. That's why I like to watch the news. It helps me deal with the rest of the day, knowing that I don't have to do this too much longer. As far as the job and in this current life. So yeah, we want to be found, having that great faith when Yahweh shall return. And that's what we're striving for. That's the men that's in this truth right now, that's teaching right now, the prophets. We are in this for salvation. Nothing else really matters. Nothing else really matters. Your salvation could be your family's salvation. All right. Not only that, you're a leader. You're leading people. You're doing lessons. You're teaching people. We're helping waking our people up. You're serving the Lord. So the Lord, he's gonna look out for those men. But being alive right now and seeing these things happen, this is amazing. And then Jacob's trouble is right around the corner. The scriptures say he shall be saved out of it. We already know what's going to happen. We already know how bad it's going to get. All right, let's go to Luke real quick, and then I'm going to close up on this one. Luke. It's like my phone keep going off. Luke chapter 10. And I'm starting at verse 18. It says, and he said unto them, I beheld Satan as lightning fall from heaven. Yeah, once our adversary is taken down, it's going to be quick and fast. You're going to go from being on the bottom to being on the top at a blink of an eye. Verse 19, it says, behold, I give unto you power to tread on serpents and scorpions and over all the power of the enemy, and nothing shall by any means hurt you. And these scriptures are faithful and true. It said nothing by any means shall hurt you. And you're going to have the power to tread on your enemies. And once this devil fall, that's it. We out of here. Or should I say, once Yahweh shall return, we out of here. So we just patiently waiting. Certain things, just yesterday, it was a fireball that was seen in different states, mostly a southeast region of Babylon the Great. A lot of people saw it. It's all over the news. It's just a lot of sightings. It's too much going on to not have your head stuck in this place. Or should I say it's too much going on to have your head stuck in this world. I did say I wanted to get this one last scripture. Okay, I really want to get all of this. Hold on. Okay, this is what I wanted to get right here. This is Revelations chapter 22 and verse 12. It says, "And behold, I come quickly, and my reward is with me, to give every man according to his work shall be, according as his work shall be." All right, so hey, the Lord is gonna come, you know, quick. Lord is on the way now. All of these things that's going on, we don't have too much time, and He has a reward coming with Him. That reward is salvation, everlasting life. All right, having power over your enemy. And if you part of the Lord's army, the 144,000, that's just a plus on top of the salvation. So we just got to keep doing what we're doing, and Lord's willing, we'll be out of here soon. So yeah, like I said, great time to be alive. I pray that brothers, just keep enduring and keep doing what you got to do so we can get out of here. With that, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, Bashim Hakwadash, double honor to my elders and apostles, a great millstone that taught us his truth. Shalom to the elect.